Hi everyone! There are many different types of cheesecakes around the world. Today let's make one inspired by a Corsican cheesecake called Fiadone. First, let's put a piece of parchment paper in the cake pan which we will use and grease it with a bit of cooking oil, bottom and the sides, and have the pan ready. Let's set the oven to heat to 160 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit. The batter for the cake will take just a few minutes to prepare. The Corsican cake is made with a local goat, sheep milk cheese, which I don't have. Therefore, I will use goat milk cottage cheese or crumbled fresh goat cheese. The cheese has very mild flavor, and used in the cake it will not have a particularly noticeable goat cheese flavor. But if you're not a fan of goat milk and cheese, the cake can also be made with fresh cow milk cheese. I tried it and it was nice as well. Let's zest one washed lemon and add the zest to the cheese. And let's add 1 tablespoon of brandy or cognac and mix everything. Let's break 3 room temperature eggs in a large bowl. Add to them the sugar and beat the eggs and sugar with a mixer till they're light and have increased in volume. It takes a few minutes and the eggs are nice, foamy and fluffy. The beaten eggs will give the cake an airy texture. Let's add the cheese mix in the bowl with the eggs and fold it in. I had an oops when filming and you cannot see me adding the cheese, but it's in the bowl. The batter does not need to be smooth, but make sure not to have any big lumps of cheese. And let's pour the cake batter in the cake pan. My cake pan is full to the top, so I need to shake it very gently to level the batter. Let's put the cake to bake for about 35 to 40 minutes till the top has nicely browned, looks a little crusty, and the cake feels just a little wiggly when touched. I turn the oven off and leave the cake in the oven with the door open for about 10 to 15 minutes so that it starts cooling slowly. Then take it out of the oven to let it cool to room temperature and afterwards put it in the fridge. The cake can be eaten warm, but I prefer it cold after it has been in the fridge for at least a few hours. The flavors of the cheese and lemon are more noticeable then. But try and see for yourself how you like it better. This cheesecake is very moist, not too sweet and with mild lemony flavor. Let me know how it turns out for you and see you next week. Bye!